Hey everyone, I'm Julian.
And I'm Carolina, and today we will give you 7 tips to work or study from home. Tip number 1, start your day slowly. This means that when you wake up, you should set up a time for yourself. And this time can be used by taking a shower, having breakfast, reading something, just like slowly getting into the day and grounding yourself before you open the computer and start working.
Tip number 2, separate your spaces. So basically have a separate space for work and a separate space for chill out, relax, anything else. So where you really have your working place with everything you need just in this area at your desk maybe, and don't have anything like chilling, like writing a journal or something, whatever there is separate from that. So where you really, when you stop working, you also need to move spaces somewhere else in your room and to really clearly cut when you work and when you relax.
Tip number 3, take breaks. So for every hour that you work, you might want to take 5 to 10 minutes of a break. This is because when you are working in an office environment or studying in the library, you have this interruptions of people coming in, or maybe you're moving from one seat to the other, getting water. And in your house, this might not happen. You can get stuck in a loop of just working and going mindlessly from one task to the next, and you never actually stop and breathe. So just schedule like every half an hour, every 1 hour, just like 5 minutes or a few minutes to take a small walk around your house, or maybe go get some tea or talk to your dog, whatever grinds your gears. Just get off the task that you were doing and change the energy a little bit.
Tip number 4, make a to-do list and add only like 1 or 2 things to it. And make sure to have a distinction between goals and tasks. So the first part is really just set 1 or 2 things as the most important things of the day. And of course, you can do more things afterwards, but just focus on 1 or 2 things. So your mind is not somewhere else trying to pursue other goals or other tasks. And then the second step is really, okay, what's the difference between tasks and goals? So tasks are like easy and fast executable like things that you very clearly set, and goals might be like a bigger overall goal that like those tasks lead up to. And so have a really clear mind towards 1 or 2 things, 1 or 2 tasks on your to-do list that you need to do, and have then a separation from your bigger goals that you want to achieve.
Yeah. So for example, you want to write an email and the email is a task. Like you can do that in one sitting, and just like maybe it takes you 15 minutes, half an hour. And instead, if you like think of creating a manual or creating like a whole process for something, that might take you a few hours and a few days even of thinking and planning. So that would be a goal. If you set goals for one day and you put 2 goals that take many hours, you might just put yourself into trouble. So just make that distinction between tasks and goals, and try to put only tasks into your to-do list. Tip number 5, watch your screen time. You might find yourself sitting in front of a computer all day or alternating with other screens like your iPad or your phone. And this can make your head a little bit fuzzy and your eyes a bit tired. So you might want to alternate, and if there's any project that you can work on, you can write on a paper, then just like grab an old piece of paper and just start writing there like in old days. No? So I don't know why I did that, but just make sure that you alternate between the screen time and other kind of time. Maybe just like dancing time, art time, writing time in a paper. Yeah, just give yourself a break from the screens.
Tip number 6, clear ending of your workday. So you want to have really a clear ending from whatever work you were doing, to really have the evening for yourself, and don't take anything with you into your dinner or even into your sleep, and to start the next day refreshed. So for that, just take a time, whether it's 6 or 7 p.m. or even earlier, and to really set a clear-cut ending that you want to stop working. And as a tip, just like close all your tabs, maybe even if you can close your laptop and shut it down, and then really stop working and don't do anything after that specific time anymore. Yes, there might some tasks come up to your head and like you wanna do them, but then just write them down instead of immediately work on them. So that's basically clear cut of your workday, and then you have the relaxing time in the evening.
And this also works if you work in the night shift. Let's just reverse it. And yeah, just like during the night you work and then the rest of the day you're free. But just the important aspect is that you set clear guidelines on when your workday starts and when it ends. Tip number 7, the last one. So this one is give yourself something to look forward to. When your day ends, you can just think of just chilling in the couch, getting your socks off. I don't know what you get off when you finish a working day in your house, but think of that food that you will reward yourself with, or think of that book that you will read, that series you're going to watch, minding your screen time, and that maybe that art project that you're working on, or that puzzle that you're doing. And just so exciting, puzzle. And no disrespect to puzzle makers. And you can just, create this something after, like a life after work, after studying, that you can look forward to. It's really fun. You should try it. So to summarize, 1, start your day slowly.
2, separate your spaces.
3, take breaks.
4, make a to-do list and make differentiations between tasks and goals.
5, watch your screen time.
6, make a clear ending of your workday.
7, give yourself something to look forward to. That's the ending. There you go. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Bye now.
See ya.
See
So are we gonna do this all the time now? Is that our thing?
It's our thing.